Hi friends, today I will quickly compare India and China on some key parameters. We keep listening that India could be next China, but to achieve this we need to understand how ahead is China from India and how much work India need to do to compete with China. So let's have a quick look on some of the parameters which are indicator of economic growth. The first is GDP. In terms of GDP, India is behind China and China economy is almost 4 times of Indian economy. Indian GDP is 3.75 trillion USD, whereas China GDP is about 19.3 trillion USD. Please also note that advanced economies like Switzerland, Norway has GDP growth of just about 2% because they are already well advanced. The base of their GDP is already very high. So even 2% is very huge number in those advanced economy. Next is airports. So if we talk about airports, India has 137 airport and China has 217 airports. About railways, India has approximately 65,808 kilometers of railway, whereas China has 154,000 kilometers of railway, which is more than double than India. If we talk about expressways, India has about 4,900 kilometers of expressway, whereas China has 161,000 kilometers of expressway, which is whooping 40 times higher than India. Please note that these expressways are different from the state roads or the roads that you see in the city. Coming to the seaports, India has 13 seaports, China has 34. Then coming to the power installed, the installed power of in India is about 416 gigawatts, whereas China has 2,380 gigawatts, which is significantly higher than India. So basically you can note that power need of any country is directly related to its economic growth. The bigger and more industrialized the economy is, the bigger would be the power consumption. About exports, India export value is about 770 billion annually, and China is exporting approximately 5 times of India, which is about 3,712 billion USD annually. Coming to the forex reserves, India has about 610 billion USD of forex reserve, whereas China has whooping 3.2 trillion USD of forex reserves. Having said all of that, India still need to do a lot of hard work to cover the ground and match up with China. And on top of all these parameters that I've mentioned, government policy also has a paramount role for country growth. With multi-party system in India, policy paralysis and indecisiveness becomes an obvious and cumbersome hurdle to overcome. Basically, India has to move many mountains, live numerous sleepless nights to get closer to China in terms of economic growth. What we need is a stable and consistent government for at least next 2 to 3 decades to achieve our dream to match up with China. Thanks for listening to me. You are most welcome to give your suggestion and feedback. Keep watching my channel for more updates. Thank you.